Yo, what is up? What is up, man? Welcome back to another one. We're going to be talking a little bit about the fight that happened last night or yesterday, on Saturday between Usyk and Fury, bro. It was a rematch that we've been waiting for, since the first fight because it was a split decision. So a lot of people were, split between who won the first one, and Usyk had a lot of success, more success than a lot of people thought. Just because of how the reach of Fury is just massive compared to, and not only that, the weight advantage, hugely all in favor of Tyson Fury. But you know what? Usyk is a cat. He's called the cat for a reason, bro. He has the speed, the reflexes, the footwork, the combinations, and he has the power to actually hurt Fury if we've seen what we've seen in the first fight. So a lot of people were going in the second fight. Usyk. Usyk was probably gonna get the job done this time. And some other people were still going Fury just because, Fury had a cut in the leading up to the first fight, and so he probably didn't spar as much as he would have in the first one, so he probably wasn't as prepared. But in this fight, he had a lot of time to prepare, man. Supposedly he was even talking to his wife, to his kids for months. He was just training, getting ready for this fight. And man, dude, this fight told us a lot. It did told us a lot about Fury. And a lot of people are, saying that Fury's a fraud. He's been exposed to Fury, But I'm telling you, dude, it's just Fury looked older. He looked a lot older, especially because he carries more weight than Usyk. I think that's another reason why he looked older. People who are normally have a bit of more weight they tend up to get older a bit quicker, just because they have to carry around, all that weight and stuff. But look, man, he looked old. Like, his footwork wasn't as good as what we've seen. You could clearly tell that the first 7 rounds, Usyk obviously started slow. And Fury started way bit quicker this time. He played a bit quicker this time. He started quicker, and he started peppering Usyk with the jab, and just was trying to control the center of the ring, and was just pushing Usyk back. Usyk was just he was occasionally throwing some good shots. He was picking his shots really well, even though the first 6 rounds was a lot of Fury going forward, trying to take the control of the ring, especially that middle of the ring, establishing himself and pressuring Usyk, keeping Usyk in the back foot. Even though that's how it looked in the first 6 rounds, Usyk was still hitting him with some good shots, man. He was hitting him with some good shots. He was countering really well. He kept hitting him with that right, dude, over and over again. It's just Usyk showed a lot in this fight, man. He showed that even though Fury was trying to impose himself throughout the rounds, Usyk just didn't let him do that, Whenever Fury had a bit of success, Usyk came back with something. And his combinations were better. He was landing cleaner shots. He was landing the better shots in the head. And don't get me started on the body, because Usyk, his body shots were criminally underrated in this fight, because he was throwing a lot of body shots to Fury, and you could tell, man, the body shots and just the age of Fury, and the fact that Fury hasn't taken care of his body as well as he should have. It's just it's catching up to to Fury, man. And ain't no shame in Fury, in in losing against one of the best fighters in this era. Because let's be real, Usyk is, with this win, has become the best fighter in this era. Yeah, he did. He has become the best fighter in this era, dude. The fact that he undisputed in cruiserweight, defeated every big or every top contender in the cruiserweight division, going up, moving up in weight, beating Joshua twice. Derek Chisora is not a little win there. I mean, Derek Chisora has a name, but he just isn't to the level of like say a Joshua or a Fury. He beat Fury twice now, dude. He beat two of the best that a lot of people were saying that were the best in this era, in between Fury and Anthony Joshua. But guess what? Usyk came in here and said, "Hold my beer," or "Hold my water," and went in there and just fucking took care of both. And is undefeated. Be somebody who has size advantage, reach, weight, and everything, man. But just Usyk showed that skills pay the bills, and just he's a lot more skillful than Fury. And even though Usyk is just a year and a half older than Fury, he was still faster than Fury. The thing I like about Usyk is that he just not only has fast feet, good footwork, but he has good waist movement. The way he was moving his waist from side to side, was making Tyson Fury think. That's what I like, dude. Usyk is literally one of the best in this era, man. The best. And pound for pound number one. Like, literally, pound for pound number one until he retires or he goes down. But it looks like there's going to be way more for Usyk, because Usyk, he wants to fight. He wants to, he wants to completely close all doubts between the Dubois fight, because even though I believe that, that Usyk I believe that was a low blow, and a lot of people think that was not a low blow, that was a body shot. But for me, that was a low blow. And there's a little controversy there, a little doubt. People are having a little doubt because of that situation right there. And Usyk wants to go in there and he wants to he wants to avenge or just make people forget about between he wants to completely set it. He wants to go in there and prove everybody that he's the best fighter between him, and he wants to leave no doubt. And looks like Usyk is willing to go in there and fight Dubois, And for me, if he fights Dubois, he could fight him, but even if he chooses to retire, dude, I don't mind, dude. Usyk has literally done everything, completed the sport of boxing, became undisputed in 2 divisions, and beat the best in his era. And he showed that he's just another level. So he man, he goes in there, fights Dubois, retires if he wants to, or if he doesn't fight him, he doesn't need to fight Dubois. He already fought him and he already has a win over Dubois, so he doesn't need to fight him. But if he does, it'll be dope. It just shows you how good Usyk is, and he wants to go in there and prove no doubt. And on the side of Fury, after having 2 back-to-back losses to Usyk, he is now, him and Joshua have a score to settle, because I know this fight has been held back for like 10 years between Joshua and Fury, and this is a perfect opportunity for them to fight. They both have they both have losses now. Their last fights are now losses. Joshua lost to Dubois and Fury lost to Usyk. Even though if they make this fight between Fury and Anthony Joshua, it won't even be for the best of who's the best in Britain, in the UK, in England, in the UK, just in general. Who is the best? because Daniel Dubois is there and he is clearly younger. He is a champion and I think he is it's the second best in my opinion, man. I just think Joshua and Fury are they're already past their prime. They're past their best in my opinion. Joshua for me, I think he's a fighter who's already he's a shot fighter, meaning you hit him clean in the chin, he'll go down. He just can't handle getting hit that much. And even though Fury, he still has, he still looks like he still has a bit more left in the tank than Joshua. It'll be a good fight. It'll be a good scrap, and then one big payday for both of them. And then if they want to keep fighting, go for it, or they could go to the sunset. But yeah, good fight it was a chess match. And I had Usyk winning 7-5. I had Usyk winning 7, Fury winning 5. But a lot of people were saying that it was a robbery or not. Nah, man, there was no robbery. It was the right man won, and yeah, man, good fight, and hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be uploading my reaction. I actually reacted to my reaction through the fight. I'll be editing that real quick and just getting the best bits and stuff. But yeah, man, thank you guys for watching, and yeah, peace out.